Here we're looking at complex fractions. These are fractions with sums and differences of fractions in the numerator and denominator. Really, we want to simplify these down into three separate parts. We want to simplify the numerator, simplify the denominator, and then take those two fractions and divide them. So here we're going to simplify the numerator first. So simplifying the numerator, we have 7 over 12 minus 1 over 6. So since we're subtracting, we need to find a common denominator. Here the common denominator is 12, so I'm going to rewrite both fractions with a denominator of 12. When I do that, I get 7 over 12 minus 2 over 12. 1 over 6 becomes 2 over 12. Subtract that, we get 5 over 12 in the numerator of our fraction, so we can rewrite this as 5 over 12 over something else. Now if we look at the denominator, we have 2 plus 4 over 9. 2 is the same thing as 2 over 1. So here again, sum, we're looking at the common denominator, in this case 9. 2 over 1 becomes 18 over 9, and 4 over 9 becomes 4 over 9. 18 plus 4 is 22, so we get 22 over 9 as the denominator, and so here we get 22 over 9. Now this big fraction bar here tells us to divide. So really what we're doing is dividing 5 over 12 by 22 over 9. Rewritten as 5 over 12 divided by 22 over 9. Well, if we're dividing fractions, we're going to flip the second fraction and multiply them together. So 5 over 12 times 9 over 22, which is the same thing as 45 over 264, which if we simplify that down is 15 over 88, and that becomes our final answer. So these problems are set up in three stages. You simplify the numerator, you simplify the denominator, and then you divide the two fractions. If we look at something with variables in it, it's set up exactly the same way. Z minus 1 over z is our numerator, 1 minus 1 over z is the denominator, and we're just going to divide those two once we've simplified them. So let's simplify them. Let's first look at the numerator. The numerator is z minus 1 over z. Well, the common denominator here is z, so we get z squared over z minus 1 over z. And if we subtract these from each other, we get z squared minus 1 all over z. If we then look at the denominator, we have 1 minus 1 over z. Same thing, common denominator is z, so we're going to get z over z this time, minus 1 over z, which is z minus 1 all over z. So we're going to take the numerator, divide the denominator. If we take the numerator and divide the denominator, we're going to have z squared minus 1 over z divided by z minus 1 over z. I'm going to do a few different things here. I am going to flip the second fraction, so we get z over z minus 1. And I'm going to change it to multiplication, but I'm also going to factor the numerator here. This is difference of squares, so this is z plus 1 times z minus 1. Always factor things that you see that are factorable. In this case, because we can now cancel out more than just the z's here. We can also cancel out the z minus 1, and that leaves us with a final answer of z plus 1. So we got three things to remember. 1, simplify the numerator. 2, simplify the denominator. And 3, divide.